So guys, I'm in a book slump, and I have been in a book slump for probably since July. I am currently reading City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. This is my second time reading it. I'm trying to go back and finish the book, or reread the books that I've already read in the Mortal Instruments series, and then reread the books and then finish the series. And I don't know why, I just am in a really bad book slump. So basically what I've been doing is a lot of things that aren't reading, which is funny because I really should be reading and finishing my reading goal, but I don't think it's gonna happen, so that's okay. But here are some things that I have been doing. I feel like I've been pretty productive on all of my other things that I need to get done with, but yeah. So I've been playing a lot of video games. I actually beat Majora's Mask 3D, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D on the Nintendo 3DS, and I've started The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on 3DS, and I'm really liking it so far. My cat's in the back and he's being annoying, so yeah. But I've really been liking it so far. I just got the Goron Ruby, and I'm making my way downtown. Sorry. More like making my way down the Zora River. I'm going to Zora's Domain and getting the Zora Sapphire, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now in the game, and I love this game because I grew up with it and I played it when I was little. This is like my first actual video game that I played, and it's one of my favorite video games ever. I think it is my most favorite video game of all time. And so this game is like a total nostalgia trip, and it's really cool to like just go run around Hyrule like I used to do when I was little. So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really happy that I purchased it, honestly, because I was just gonna think about playing the original Nintendo 64 version when I got that back from my brother, but because I have this, I can just, it's a lot more convenient. And yeah, I feel like I've just been spending more love towards my 3DS, which I go in kind of cycles of like not playing my 3DS and then going back and playing it. I was really worried when I originally purchased it that I wasn't gonna like use it at all, just because I am more of a console gamer. I do also play PC games, but I really am more of a console gamer. So, but I've been pretty happy with it. So I'm really liking this game, and I'm working on this. Hopefully I'm not gonna start another game until I finish this, but I have been working on another game. So getting into another video game that I've been playing, and it is, I recently purchased for my birthday, the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix. I have to look at like the title of it because I always get confused of what the titles are of these games, but this is basically the Kingdom Hearts, like a couple of the game, like 6 of the games, and just in a compilation, and it's an HD remaster essentially for the PS4. I know they came out with they had another version on the PS3, but I did not own a PS3, so I had to go back and play the original Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, which I didn't finish on the PlayStation 2. And then they announced that they were coming out with these, and I was like, cool, and I dropped that. Actually, I dropped that way before they announced this, but I stopped playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I beat Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, and then I started Kingdom Hearts, or I beat Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, and then I started Kingdom Hearts 2, and then just kind of stopped playing it just because I got really busy. And so then they announced this, and I was like, cool, I can go back and finish Kingdom Hearts 2. So right now I am currently playing Kingdom Hearts 2. and I'm really liking it so far. I'm trying to complete all the games so that I am ready for Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out. So that is going to be a big task. I think that's going to be on my to-do list for like my New Year's goals, to be done with the Kingdom Hearts series, or up to date with the Kingdom Hearts series by the time that Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. So yeah, this game, I really love Kingdom Hearts just because I love Disney, and I love like Final Fantasy so much. Like, I probably should like talk more about Final Fantasy on this channel because I feel like I love it so much. So it's like a mix of my two favorite things, and I really think that's cool. It's very unique of how they came up with this, honestly. Like, you never think that like Square Enix, who makes Kingdom Hearts or makes Final Fantasy games, would get in contact with Disney and make Final Fantasy / Disney games with Disney character. Like, it's just, you never thought it would work. Like Mickey Mouse with, like, you never thought. So I'm really enjoying this so far. I was actually just playing this like literally 10 minutes ago. So yeah. Another thing that I've actually been really enjoying is coloring, and doing like adult coloring books, which last year I kind of did that a lot, just because I worked at a desk job and we were allowed to do homework at that job, and I wasn't in school, and I'm not in school right now, so I was like, well, I'll color. So I kind of stopped doing that when I stopped working there a lot. I still have that job. I have to work tomorrow, cry. But so I've kind of just been coloring. I had a friend who gave me this like under the sea, like fish coloring book that's really thin, and I've really been enjoying this. I colored this whale. It's really colorful whale, and hopefully you can see it. I think you can. The glare on my viewfinder is annoying. But yeah, so that's been cool, and I'm working on this really cool one right now that I really like. You can't really see, but there's like a whale, and then maybe you can see, I don't know. They're like a whale, and then like a random tree with stars, and then like a little girl with balloons, and then like a little town. This really reminds me of that one episode of Doctor Who with that like whale with like London on it, you know. I forgot, it's like the second episode of season 5, but that's why I was like, I need to color this. So that's really cool, and I've really been enjoying that. So I'll usually just like sit down after a day of working, and if I don't want to play videos, I'm like too tired, then I'll probably just sit down and drink some sleepy time tea, and I'll just sit in front of the TV and like either put on like a movie that I just seen a million times, I don't need to watch it, or like just watch some random show that's all playing, and I'll just color this, and it's really relaxing, honestly. Just especially for me, recently it's been a very stressful and hard couple months. I've just been going through a lot mentally with my mental health and my anxiety and depression, so it's just really nice to sit down, take a deep breath, relax, and color, you know? And I feel like I'm a 5-year-old, but I really like to color, so yeah. The last thing that is really weird, and you never expect that from me, or I mean, you probably expect that from 13-year-old me, because I did this when I was 13 a lot, and it is journal writing. I got this journal, which I really like it. I don't want to open it and show you because it's kind of personal stuff, but I'll open it. It has like a little magnet clasp, and it opens up, and it's just like, I like it. But I got this for my birthday from a friend, and I started a journal. Now I used to do journal writing back, I mean, I did it off and on. It wasn't consistent, but I did have journals when I was like 13 in middle school, and I was super angsty and I had a lot to feel. And so With going through a lot, I feel like that's really easy for me to write my feelings down. So I got this and I was like, I'm gonna start a journal. So I've basically just been writing stuff in this journal, and it's been really relaxing, kind of like the coloring that, like, if I just don't know what to feel or say, then I'll just write down. I got a lot of inspiration from the YouTube channel, Witty Novels, I guess. I think that's what it is. Like, I have a hard time remembering actual YouTube channel names, but I remember the people. So on my subscribe list, I'll just like go through and click. So that's probably why, I don't know. But she like does this whole segment on like journaling, and she's like a big journaler, and I think that's really cool. And I've been watching a lot of her videos, and I feel like one of the things she said that like in one of her videos, and I can't remember which, but she said that like don't be insecure about, you know, not knowing what, like not feeling good about your journal, you know. And I felt like, because I would start and stop, and I would be like really insecure about like not being consistent, or just feeling like my writing is just sucky, or like I'm being super emotional and like basically really emo and cringy. But I think it's really cool because this is for me and it's not for somebody else. Nobody else is gonna read this. I mean, some journals I know it's okay to share, but this one in particular is something that's just for me. And I don't know, I've really been enjoying that. And I know it's possible to do both writing and journal writing and reading, but I've been focusing more on this, and I feel like it's just hard. You'd think that I would want to escape the world, that if I'm going through a hard time, I want to escape through a book, but I almost feel like it's been so hard to even just focus on a book, sit down and just throw everything out and read. Whereas like video games, you can just sit in front of TV and play, and your mind is escaped, and it's visual, you know. And writing, you just spill your guts. So I don't know. So those are basically things that I've been doing during this horrible book reading slump. It's been horrible, but hopefully I'm going to be getting back on the swing of things. And yeah, the reason why I'm all dressed up like this is because it's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if this is gonna be up tonight during Thanksgiving, or I mean, it for sure will be up tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to work. Thank God I don't work in retail anymore, though. That sucked. I used to do that, and that was horrible. So God bless all of those people who work retail tomorrow, Black Friday. Thoughts are with you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, you can go ahead and click that like button, or you can subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in another video soon.